Hello everyone, Ladydewinter here, and today I want to talk to you about something fairly serious, okay? I have a condition called IBS, aka Irritable Bowel Syndrome. Now it comes in two forms. It comes with constipation or diarrhea. I'm lucky to have Irritable Bowel Syndrome C, which is the constipation form. Now, that's kind of gross to talk about, I know, but this is kind of serious and you need to pay attention because I have some tips on helping you live with this if you have it or develop it later in your later years. First of all, irritable bowel syndrome is where the colon becomes inflamed and irritated by certain foods you eat. Yeah, I know, that sucks. I'm a big foodie, so having this is like torture for me. Usually it comes along with lactose intolerance also. Sometimes it starts out as lactose intolerance and becomes IBS later on. Now mine has gone from lactose intolerance to IBS to GERD or acid reflux. It doesn't always work out that way. Some people just have IBS for the rest of their lives. Some people are just lactose intolerant. None of that means you're going to wind up with IBS or GERD. Acid reflux. I have to keep saying that. Acid reflux is a little bit different than GERD. GERD is more serious. But anyway, your body, your stomach, believe it or not, makes hydrochloric acid. Yeah, the stuff that burns metal. Yeah, your stomach makes that. Fun. Certain foods tend to trigger it or relax, and I'm not being gross here, this is the actual terminology, the sphincter that stops at your throat tube to your stomach, okay? There's a tube from your throat down into your stomach, and at the bottom of that, where that tube reaches your stomach, there's a sphincter, which is a muscle that opens and closes just like the other one. But sometimes you eat foods that relax that sphincter and allow these acids to flow back up or to just sit there and just burn. Like I said, certain foods are things that cause this situation. Now, I'm finding there are a lot of foods for both situations, but we will talk about acid reflux another time. First of all, one of the ways to combat this is to watch what you eat. I have access here to a FODMAP diet sheet. I have this. If any of you would ever like to have a copy, let me know and I will email it or send it to you via Discord or your email. This tells you what foods are safe, what foods are risky, and what foods you shouldn't even eat at all if you want to combat this. Unfortunately, most of my favorite foods are on the don't eat. My kind of luck. So if you're careful with your diet, you can get through this. Now, the constipation part is another part that a lot of people take laxatives for, and no, you don't want to do that. That trains your body differently, and your body does become trained to only respond when you use one of those. You want to eat foods that will not trigger IBS, but will help you with your poo problems. One of those foods is any kind of like fibrous foods, okay, like nuts. Nuts are, they say don't eat a lot of nuts, but there are some you can eat according to this diet. There are different foods you can eat that are fibrous that will help you with this situation. Lots and lots and lots of water. I know, water is boring. Yeah, I find it that way too, since it's one of only 2 drinks I can have now. So water is boring, but it's necessary. It helps your body regulate the inner workings of it and make things work better than they did. So, now another thing that I use, and more than I need to right now because I'm having a major acid reflux problem, is Tums. Now, I'm not a sponsor of Tums or anything like that. I just happen to like the product quite a bit because it helps me a lot. So, now, GERD and the IBS can very easily walk hand in hand because this all comes down to your stomach acid and how your body reacts to various foods and how it processes them. So, Just so you know, there is a life around this condition. You can enjoy life. You can enjoy food. You just have to eat a little bit more carefully. So, don't ignore it though, guys. Trust me. Because if you ignore it, you can do serious damage to the inside of your body. Your esophagus, if you burn that, you are beyond screwed. It's surgical fix. It's lots of money, lots of pain, lots of inconvenience. You don't want it. So, trust me. Deal with it now. See your doctor. Your doctor is the best source in the world of what to do with this kind of situation. But just keep in mind, it's not the end of the world. You can live with this, and if you cook it right, food can be fun again. It just takes a little thought, planning, and consideration for your poor old tummy. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I do hope this helps everyone. I'm no expert on this condition. I live with it every single day. All three of the conditions: lactose intolerance, IBS with constipation, and acid reflux. Trust me, they're no fun, but they can be lived with. See your doctor. Take care. Till next time, this is Ladydewinter reminding you that you're never too old to game. You're never too old to get stomach problems either. Bye-bye for now.